So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Hurts. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. He is off to an unfathomable start throwing the football, thrown the 2 passes, both been intercepted and returned for touchdowns. We'll see how he bounces back. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick six. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll go with the option. Coming right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Throwing is Hurts. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So out now come the Cardinals. And they come in as the 3 seed in this, very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this ball game. But while they would have loved that top spot and the bye that goes with it, they're still in a pretty good position.
Well, they certainly are, and let's face it.
And his pass is in. This one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Boy, this defense is circling early. A pick six there, and they are off to the races here this first quarter.
And, partner, when you get off to a first quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Hurts throw on target to Godwin here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The kick by Sanders is good. And that drops the deficit from 28 to 25. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that. But only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
Mahomes' throw here complete into the hands of Hurts. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
Let's go!
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's got his man. That's Hurts downfield. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes now to throw. And this one is incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. We are in for a good one as we're through one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That was probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
And able to get this out to the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. Back deep to return is KJ Hamler. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. It's Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Mahomes to throw once more. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Cards will take over here at their own 14-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt up.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the lead?
Touchdown, Cowboys! Reggie Gilliam from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chris Godwin from 6 yards away. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Zach Ertz has it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes locates Ertz going across the middle. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Finding Ertz again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Reggie Gilliam in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee in the final couple seconds. We'll take play in this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Hurts. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football and give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Quick slant here to Smith. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Hurts to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. He's got the first down and more. Down the right sideline. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Harris running straight ahead. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Najee Harris, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Ertz over the middle. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
A nice run there on 1st down as Henry uses his size to plow forward. Call it a pickup of 7. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And, you know, both of us gave these guys a real shot coming in here, but I don't think anyone saw this on the road with this lead in the playoffs. They've looked good a lot of times this year. This is probably as good as they've looked.
Well, it's been a textbook game for...
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Brown, 35 yards. And the Cowboys start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Hurts throw complete here to Kmet. Finding room at midfield, through the middle of the field. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
And this will come out to the 25 as Handler elects not to return it. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Mahomes. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Mahomes. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On 2nd and inches, Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Cards are going to take over here up near the 40. And I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready?
From just shy of midfield, Hurts steps away to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Pushes him over. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. On 1st down, Hurts. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Ready, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. One last shot at the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense. Mahomes going to throw it here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching.